the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean, this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since LeBron's decision. So my question to him is when, where, and who?
Yeah, well, it's a tough decision because everyone wants him. Who doesn't want that guy? But, you know, he's going to look at how he looks like a loyal guy, and they have put a lot and invested a lot of in him in Oklahoma City. So, you know, my odds are that they have the first dibs at him.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we'll see you later on.
A beautiful evening here in Chicago, Illinois, as we take a look at the iconic high-rises of downtown Chicago. We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Bulls happy to return to Chicago after the road trip. Everyone on this team is pleased with the beginning of the season. They're playing so well right now, 5 consecutive wins.
This is the start of a brief homestand for them, but they may have a chance here, Kevin, to get some wins in front of their home fans before they head back out on the road.
And because you never know what's going to happen on that next road trip, it's much easier to control your own fate on a short homestand.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries. Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Now here's Waiters, defended by Dunleavy. It's stolen by Dunleavy. That's a 2 from Butler, and it's Chicago scoring again. On defense, Chicago. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Noah kicks to Rose. Noah the screen. Shoots from the line. Rose, no good. Waiters passes to Westbrook. The dish to Cantor. They double him with Butler. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
There's Rose with the 3. That doesn't go either for Rose. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. For 3, Westbrook. That's good. Westbrook's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Releases. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Cantor dishes to Westbrook. There's the feed to Waiters. Shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. From 11 feet away, throws, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Waiters. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Back to Westbrook. Elbow shot. Jump shot is good. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that great The Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
That's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Chicago.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And Chicago has possession after Enes Kanter's miss. Lets it go from 11, and Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Dunleavy.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Moving it up. It's stolen by Adams. They push it up 4-on-3. Dishes it to Morrow. Off target from three-point range.
Guys, the Bulls defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
And that one's good. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Sinks it, and the shot from McGarry.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Chicago leading by 10. Inside, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Fourth, Pau Gasol.
How about if we just call them the top glass eaters? They gobble up those rebounds, and some guys just have a knack for being able to do that.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Augustine against Brooks. And Augustine kicks to Morrow. Chicago grabs the miss.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Snell from outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Adams' shot is good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Morrow with the rebound. Here's Durant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Three-pointers, Snell, and that's not going to go.